on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you look for here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to get underway. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. That misses, and that is ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And that's in the dirt. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they...
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Here's Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Tommy Edman in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit down the line.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
First baseman.
And at first, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. First pitch misses. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Gore checks the runner. Edman back on a dive. Left-hand hitter waits.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's a ball.
Edman over at second, 1 down. Grounded to low. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
2 outs with a runner at third. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
And a curve misses outside. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Ohtani, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ohtani back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. Here's Josh Bell. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
There's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say.
Runner takes off, swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting 7th, catcher Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Batting 8th, third
Jose
baseman
Tena, the next to
Tena.
hit. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Bell at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down.
2 balls.
Squirts
no
away
strike.
a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2.
Oh, a huge
Batting
2
ninth,
RBI
center
swing of the
fielder,
bat right
Jacob
there.
Young.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. Just missed. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. A little bit
That's
low.
ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 count. Count's full.
C.J. Abrams up next for Washington. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw
Up
it
next
really
for
well.
Washington,
It's a really nice plate
shortstop,
appearance.
C.J. Abrams.
For C.J. Abrams now. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Strike 3, and that was Ohtani's famous sweeper. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball is outside. That one missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that's in there at the knees. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Tenna settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 7, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one off the outside edge. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside ball.
And there's a ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning for Chris Taylor. Here comes Chris Taylor. Just missed. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cruz makes the play, and that's the inning. One left for LA. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. Not even close there. 1-0. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next
That's
one
ball
misses. 3-1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wood now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's outside. Cruz, the lead runner at second. Wood on at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Josh Bell at the plate now. In the dirt. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Second and third, 1 away. There's a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
I got 3 and 2.
Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rojas over to first. He's out.
Now batting, second baseman Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tony Gonsolin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 1-0. And another ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Keibert Ruiz in the on-deck circle for the Nats. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Rojas.
And that drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Nobody out. Runner at first. That clips a corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Turns and fires the Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Edman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. Double play ball to second. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot. Sneak tip on talk.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Keibert Ruiz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you
Now
absolutely
batting, the
crazy.
center fielder,
Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. That one out to right. Pajes corrals it. And that is that. Bottom 4, Freddie
Leading
Freeman
off
up
for
to the
Dodgers.
dish.
First baseman, number 5.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. And that one is
Inside, ball 2.
inside.
Ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
3 and 2.
Popped in the air, left field, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
And now Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses
that's a
there. Ball 1.
Count
Bases
1-0.
empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
That misses. 2 and 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted,
Now
but it
batting,
worked. He got the
catcher,
swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Smith
1-0.
in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic
Number
bullpen
51.
move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
C.J. Abrams.
Fastball for a strike. Garcia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Trying to bunt his way on. And safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So a man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swung on, belted. Hernandez drop step going back. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Next to hit, James Wood. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Nats really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Low stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Pajes giving chase. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
Low. The runner at second with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2-2 down.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. That's in there. It's 0-1. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Gore back to work. Swings through that one.
You know, these Dodgers
0-1
just
for
aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position
right now.
because they put themselves there.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know,
Now
it was a
batting,
ball, whatever,
the
but
right
just the
fielder,
location
Andy
with that
Paez.
velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now the right fielder, Andy Paez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in
Now
front
batting,
there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Flied to right his first time. That one
Counts
not
1-0.
close. And that's ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Check swing, called strike. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one is
That's ball 4.
inside ball
Take the
4. And I mean, oh, so close.
One of the things
Up
about that
next,
2-out
for
walk,
the
the base runner
Dodgers,
over at first
second
base is going to have a
baseman,
very aggressive
Miguel
secondary lead. So a ball
Rojas.
down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The Nats leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. Taylor around second. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Outside. And that is ball one. Man on second, 2 down.
Hey!
And now 2 balls and a strike. Rojas at second with 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Rips one to right. And that is the third out of the inning. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Trying to pull up with a motorcade every single day.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Anthony Banda.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
And now up for
Tena.
Washington, Jose Tena. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Next
One
offering
ball,
is
2
outside.
strikes.
That misses the
balls,
zone,
2 strikes.
and it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has
Now
the most
batting,
confidence
the
in right
center
now.
fielder, Jacob
Just couldn't
Young.
find the strike zone.
One gone, runner at first. Jacob Young now at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In for a strike. 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of staying
shortstop,
closed.
C.J.
If he
Abrams.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 3. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
The shortstop takes the ball. That misses off the outside edge. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even
Now
much to
batting,
think
right
about.
fielder Dylan Cruz.
Now here is Dylan Cruz. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. 2 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims preparing to come on if needed. Brixey warming up as well. Fought off foul. Now he breaks his back. Low. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The Dodgers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Misses. 1-2 to count. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And misses inside. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become
Now batting,
such a great
left
pitch for
fielder,
pitchers to finish
Jay
hitters off.
Oscar.
They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Hernandez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Missing inside, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Down 5-1.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah,
Now pitching.
Michael
For the
Grove
Dodgers.
will take over here.
Number 29. Michael Grove.
Up now for
Leading off
Washington,
for
James
Washington,
Wood.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Going. We in go mode. We don't never stop. We don't never drop. Keep rolling. I know.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel
Here's
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe. Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting
Definitely
catcher,
some concern
K-Bird
here.
Ruiz.
That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, K-Bird Ruiz. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for Washington.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
39.
Lucas Sims.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. On the ground right side, Garcia sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
One unusual feature of Dodger
batting
Stadium,
third
Boo, those low
baseman,
walls in the
Matt
outfield corners as they
Muncy.
curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Muncy digs in. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. The Nationals leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Now, Andy Pajes. That one inside.
That's inside.
1-0. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count now 2-0. Sims maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
In the air, left field, down the line. Wood towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Chris Taylor now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Grove goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Movement in the bullpen. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2 the count.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
At the plate, Jacob Young. That clips the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Splits the plate. Strike one. And that one fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains 5-2. Derek Law into the game.
Now pitching for the Nationals.
Now it's the
58,
second baseman, Miguel
Derek
Rojas.
Law.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. That one misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Mookie digs in here. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting the center fielder, Tommy
Edman at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Young snags it for the second out.
Now batting number 5.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Betts off of first with 2 away. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Just
Up
so
next,
sound in
for
his
the
mechanics.
Dodgers,
Hits against a
left
firm front
fielder,
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Flying around third is Betts. 1 runs in. Here comes Freddie around third. The run scores all the way from first. And it's now 5-4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Derek Law is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jorge Lopez.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Will Smith to the plate.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Two balls, no strikes to count. Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's down to 1 at 5-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Dylan Cruz digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tony Gonsolin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now the left fielder, James Wood. Just missed. Scott, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And now 2-0.
No strike.
And delivers outside.
No
You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Check swing, and he went. Full count now. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Tap foul at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Step off throw to first.
He's good.
Wood dives back in safely. And the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Just missed. That one in for a strike. 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Up now for Washington, Josh Bell. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
Now snap throw to first.
He's in
Wood
there.
back in on a dive. The 0-1. And strike 2. Wood off of first with 2 away.
All one.
Swing and a pop-up. Betts. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now it's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-2 count.
1-run game, bottom 9. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting,
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Number 6.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boo. Trying to improve that matchup for a very important at-bat in this game.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting,
Here comes Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Lifted to left, and this should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
That's my baby, Macadam and that Mercedes. No Tracy McGrady, you got me in feeling wavy. If you my little baby, come put it on me, don't be fake it.